Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma videoma hepiniz hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Arkadaşlar bugün sizlerle beraber Brawl Talk 2'ne Brawl Scar Distant and Plans Force and Futural. Tabii ki de dediğimi anlamadınız arkadaşlar. Arkadaşlar Brawl Stars Talk, arkadaşlar Brawl Talk geldi. Arkadaşlar Brawl Talk yapacağız gördüğünüz gibi. Şöyle girelim. Bir durduralım arkadaşlar. Şuradan ayarlarda altyazı. Bunu Türkçe yapalım. Türkçe. Hız. Normal. Kalite 720p yap bunu. Hatta 720p iyidir. Tamamdır.
What's that?
Bu değerli.
Meet Denitron 3000, a genius robot I developed myself, capable of presenting any thing.
Arkadaşlar Türkçesini anlamıyorsanız bakın. İngilizcesini anlamıyorsanız tam parmağımın olduğu yerde yazılar yazıyor arkadaşlar. Daha yine gördüyseniz
Good job, Danny.
Arkadaşlar bir sesini kısayım. Bakalım. Bakalım neymiş. Bel. Aşırı. Yeni karakter yoksa bu mu? Yeni karakter yoksa bu mu? Bu işte olabilir arkadaşlar. Birincisi net olarak bu da. Birincisi bu. Güzel bir koduşuya benziyor.
Back to the Wild West, but not entirely.
We introduce you to the Robot Factory, the home of all those crazy robots you see in Star Park.
It's also a perfect link to our newest chromatic brawler, Sam.
He's the second member of Bell's trio and literally her partner in crime. He also has some personal beef with all the robots in Star Park.
His playstyle feels very unique to Brawl. When equipped with his knuckle busters, he does a stronger close-range attack that can hit multiple enemies at the same time. When he doesn't have them, his attacks are not as powerful, but they are faster.
And while he has his knuckle busters, his super bar is always full, meaning he's the first brawler who already starts with his super available.
Activating his super with his knuckle busters on will throw them and will damage everything on their way. He also gets a temporary speed buff. Activating the super again will then call his knuckle busters back to his arms and damage everything on their way back.
While Sun doesn't have his weapon, he'll have to charge his super in the normal way, by hitting his attacks. Or he can collect his knuckle buster again.
Sam will get the Caesar Sam skin at the last tier of the Brawl Pass.
And the first king of the Brawl Pass is Desperado Pope.
Completing the Calamity Gang will have Lawless Lola as the Power League skin and Crowbone for gems.
We'll also be getting Moon Bunny Squeak for the Moon Festival in Asia, Stone's Pen, it will make sense, I promise, and Mecha Mortis, our newest 299 gems king with custom voiceover and visual effects. And if you get him on release month, you get his spray, profile picture, and a whole set of his pins for free. Also, it will unlock 2 color variations in the shop for 49 gems each.
And lastly, Trick or Treat Leon, which will be available around Halloween. We'll have other skins for Halloween, but they will come in a different update.
And speaking of skins, all the robots got finally remodeled. They are a lot more polished, shiny, and raw. We'll be getting another awesome 3D animation feature pen and 8-bit, and to celebrate that, we'll be getting a new Pve mode.
In this mode, you must keep 8-bit alive by collecting coins across the map and protecting him from the waves of bots. If 8-bit is defeated, you lose the game. If you and 8-bit survive until the end, you win.
In this mode, 8-bit will be walking around and doing some work, so we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.
You can swap brawlers in Power League. At the preparation screen, you can either request or receive a request to swap a brawler, and if everything looks great, you can accept it.
That could be a really good idea to secure a good brawler first, or if they are just better than you with that brawler.
We'll have a second brawler which will be released later in September.
Gus is a very weird kid in his PJs and looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while.
But besides his catchy vibes, Gus is actually a support brawler with the ability to heal and protect allies.
For every attack Gus hits, he charges a new bar. Once this bar is full, the next attack you hit will drop a ghost in the map. If your allies touch this ghost, they will heal. You can drop multiple ghosts in the map.
With his super, he's able to cast a shield either on his allies or on himself. To cast it on allies, you should aim and hit your shot. To use it on yourself, you just tap the super button as if you would be auto aiming.
And great news! If you look forward to unlocking him, you will be super rare, which is quite easy to find in boxes.
Neymiş? Süper Ender
Trophy
mi?
reset is getting longer.
Guz Süper Ender'miş arkadaşlar. Guz Süper Ender. Doğru mu duydum? Değil mi? Mavi Süper Ender'de aynen. Süper
It's now
Ender'miş.
every 8 weeks in line with the Brawl Pass seasons.
We are partnering with some
Harika,
awesome
espor
esport
takımlarla
teams,
işbirliği
and you'll be
yapıyoruz.
able to support them too by getting their profile picture or pings from the shop.
Bakayım.
New challenges and quests with new sprays and profile pictures as rewards.
The Robot Factory environment is also available in Showdown.
New gadgets for Buzz and Green.
Year's price reduction.
And a message from the future.
Gelecekte bir
We
mesajımız
managed
var.
to
Zamanla
travel in
seyahat
time and
etmeyi
get Frank from the
başardık.
future to tell you a bit
Gelecekten
more about
getirerek
what we
Brawl
have planned for Brawl Stars in the
ileriye
future.
döndük. Puanlarımızı
How do you do, fellow kids?
Merhaba.
Wait, that's
gençler.
from the past.
Durum dedi gençler.
Sorry,
Kusura bakma,
Frank. So, we're all
Bildiğiniz
aware that we
kadarıyla
have some
gelecek
players who are
hakkında
concerned
endişelenme
about the
olan bazı
future.
oyuncularımız
What
var.
do you have for the
Oyuncularımız
community?
için neler hazırlıyoruz?
Well, for the last
Son
few
birkaç
months, we've
aydır
focused on designing and building our high-level roadmap for the future. And this is the first time ever we are talking about our future plans with you, our players. Why are we doing this?
Neden böyle bir şey
We feel there's
yapıyoruz?
a disconnect
Sizinle
between
istediğiniz bağlı kurmamızı
you and us,
hissedip bunu
and we'd like to
çözmek
resolve
istedik.
it.
So, let's talk about the next
sonraki
update.
güncellemeye
To
bakalım.
get this out of the way, yes,
Ve bunu
we are going to
aradan
rework
çıksın.
years.
Evet, eşyaları
We didn't plan to
yeniliyoruz.
make changes to the
Bizden bu
system
sene
this year,
değiştirmeyi
but we understand your
planlamıştık.
feelings and
Ama bu
frustrations about it.
konuşunda hayal
and we share most of
kırıklığına
them.
biz de benzer
Consequently,
duygular
we
için
decided to
bu nedenle
prioritize
bir
this and push
değişiklik
back
bir
other
kenara koyup
changes.
eşyalara
In
öncelik
fact, we're going to
verdik.
make some changes
Aslında bu
already in this update.
güncellemede bazı değişiklikler
We reduced the
yapacağız.
cost to
Ve
craft
bu
gears and gear
güncelleme
levels by about
getirilen eşyaların
50% in
fiyatlarını
the
ve
coming
eşya
update by reducing the amount of
düşürdük.
required
Gereken
scrap
parça ve
and
jeton miktarını
So,
azalttık.
should we talk about
Birazdan
October a
Ekim
little bit?
ayından bahsedelim.
we're going to simplify the flow on how you
Eşya alma
acquire
sürecini
gears
basitleştirip
and decrease their
fiyatları
cost.
indirdik.
And at the same time,
Aynı zamanda
we're going to
yalnızca
introduce
bazı
additional,
savaşçıların
more specific gears,
kullanabileceği
which won't be usable
özel
for all the
ek
brawlers.
eşyalar
And
sunuyoruz.
can we talk about what
Peki
happens to
mevcut eşyalar ne
existing
olacak?
gears?
We're pretty much hitting the reset button
Eşyaları
for gears
sıfırlıyoruz.
and will reimburse all existing
Mevcut tüm
scrap,
parçalar,
gear
eşya
tokens, and
jetonları
already crafted
ve
gears to you.
üretilmiş eşyalar geri
This will happen in
ödeyeceğiz.
coins,
Ödeme
and
altın
coins
ile
will play a
olacak
much
ve
bigger role in
altınlar
how to unlock gears in the
aşağıdaki
future. This essentially allows you
böyle
full
bir
respec for gears
güncellemesine
once the
geldiğinde
October
eşyalar
update
tamamen
arrives.
yenilenecek.
Refunds will be based on the
Geri
total amount of scrap and gear
ödemeler
tokens you've
geçen
collected
ve
since we've
parçanın
introduced them
toplam
last
denk
year.
olacak.
Cool. And there is more,
Güzel,
right?
bu kadar. Bu
Why,
kadar.
Paula? Yes.
Evet.
We are also
Tamam,
reworking the
mevcut
existing
kapatmanı
Pve Weekend
PvE
mods.
modları
We ultimately don't believe they are
yenileyebiliriz.
fun anymore,
Otomatik
and we're going to
içeriğinde
replace them with a
PvE
new, more dynamic
sistemi
PvE
eklenen
system,
özellikler
which will
sunuyoruz.
introduce new
Bu
features
özellikler
including
arasında
multiple stages,
çok
assistant
aşamalı
power-ups,
bazı güncellemeler
different
yapacağız.
environments, and new types of enemies and
Yeni
bosses.
düşmanlar ve boss türleri.
Almost like the place where we'll be able
Anlayacağınız
to tell
gelecekten
a story
hikayeler
in the future.
anlatmaya.
We also have plans beyond
Sonrası
October.
için de planlarımız var.
That's right. The timeline becomes a
Aynen
bit
öyle,
more
zamanında
uncertain
şu
at this
belki-
point. However,
belki-
there are a few bigger topics we would like to tackle. And the first one is affecting the current progression system and its reliance on luck in order to unlock brawlers.
Şansa dayalı
We would
olması,
like you to have more say in which brawlers you unlock and when, as well as which brawlers you would like to upgrade. These changes have a huge impact on how brawlers played and will give every player a clear goal in the game. We'd like to get these changes into your hands as fast as possible.
And there are more things the team is working on.
Çalıştığı başka
Yes,
şeyler de
we
var.
would like to make it more meaningful to improve playing
daha
certain
anlamlı
brawlers.
şekilde
The concept of mastery.
geliştirilmesi,
Think clearer goals,
uzmanlık
rewards,
konsepti
you get it.
diyebiliriz. Hedefler,
Additional items on our current list of
Hem de
things
diğer
to
şeyler
do
arasında
are
eşleştirme
matchmaking,
sistemi,
a better sense of collecting
görüntünün
cosmetics
toplamı
and
ve
more ways for you
kullanımı
to show them
daha
off,
çekici getirecek
as well as tools for you to share cool moments in the game on social media directly from within the game. We'd also like to introduce ways for you to recruit your friends, and yes, in parallel we've started working on a system to report other players for things like replay. We're likely going to roll this one out rather sooner than later and start the process of collecting data and get a sense of the volume of reports.
Görmek için veri
This isn't a complete list of everything we'll do, but these are the topics currently taking the majority of our focus. You can learn more about upcoming features as usual here in
daha
Brawl
fazla
Talk.
bilgi için Brawl
And with
Talk'ı
this,
izleyin.
thanks for watching,
İzlediğiniz için
like and subscribe,
teşekkürler.
and see you in
Beğenmeyi ve abone
October.
olmayı unutmayın.
And giveaways. Yes, the Brawl Stars creators
Ay tavşan Squeak kostümü hediye ediyor. What is Dino? Wait. Okay, arkadaşlar, Squeak olup da olmayıp bilmiyorum. Ay tavşan Squeak kostümü hediye ediliyor. Brawl Talk içerik üreticileri. Bu ne Squeak?
will be giving away Moon Bunny Squeak. So search for hashtag Bunny Squid giveaway here on YouTube or any social media and read the rules to participate
içerisinde.
in the giveaway hosted by the Brawl content
Bakalım
creator.
başka bir şey hediye ediyorlar mıymış?
Minecraft'ta kalplerimin
Minecraft'a kadar geldik. Evet arkadaşlar. Böyle bir videonun daha da sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Arkadaşlar daha çok böyle videoların gelmesini istiyorsanız kanalıma abone olup video like atmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Brawl Talk'ımız geldi gördüğünüz gibi. Videomuz kaç dakika olmuş? 10,5 dakika olmuş arkadaşlar. Hepinizi seviyorum. Kanalıma video like atmayı unutmayın. Hoşça kalın. Mutlu kalın. Bay bay. Bay bay.